Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be redoing my nails. Well, not redoing, just doing. And I'm going to be using Alien Invasion, Crazy Coral, Funny Bunny. I'm also going to be using this monomer, which is Max Adhesion from Nail Nails. I'm going to be using Crystal Clear to cap the nails. And I might be using Natural as well. I'm going to be using this brush from Candy Co. You can use my code for 10% off. I will leave that in the description box. My brush looks mash up. This is because I got monomer all over it, which is why it looks like that, okay? Yeah, I'm a bit reckless sometimes. I'm also going to be using these glitters, which I have named Fireworks and Princess. I've already prepped my nails. So first I'm going to be using Nail Prep Dehydrator just on my nail bed. And then I'm going to be using the Nail Nails Acid Primer just on my nail beds as well. So I'm going to start off by putting a thin layer of Crystal Clear Acrylic on my pinky finger, just so it doesn't get stained. And then I'm going to do an ombre on this nail. So I'm going to start off with Funny Bunny on the tip, and I'm going to blend that up the nail. And then I'm going to get Crazy Coral and just blend that into Funny Bunny. I'm just going to pat that down and drag it up as well. And then I'm going to add a little bit more Funny Bunny just to help that blend. Now I'm going to be adding Alien Invasion to my nail bed, and I'm going to be blending that into Crazy Coral. I'm going to just fill in the cuticle area with Alien Invasion and just blend that down. I'm going to add a little bit more just to help it blend a little bit more smoothly to create that really nice ombre. Now, I don't want that purple to take over the whole nail, so I'm just going to add a little bit more Crazy Coral and then go in with Funny Bunny at the tip and then blend that up as well. And then I'm just going to go over those meeting points with Natural just to help them blend into each other a little bit better. And then I'm going to cap the nail with, oh, no, I'm not going to cap the nail yet. I'm going to add in some little iridescent hearts to this nail. And then I'm going to clear cap the nail using Crystal Clear Acrylic. So now with my ring finger, I'm going to add a thin layer of Crystal Clear Acrylic to my nail bed again. And then I'm going to be using Crystal Clear Acrylic to pick up those glitters that I mentioned before, which are called Princess and Fireworks. And I'm going to build the nail with those. I'm going to start off by using the lighter glitter, which is called Princess, at the tip of the nail. And then I'm going to go in with Fireworks on my nail bed area and just blend that down into Princess. I want to make sure that glitter completely covers my nail bed. And then I'm going to be clear capping that whole nail using Crystal Clear Acrylic. I'm I'm going to use that clear acrylic to just build up the nail structure, and just make sure it's got a nice apex and it's strong, okay? Because we don't want no flimsy nails. So now on my middle finger, I'm going to be building an extended nail bed using soft beige. Now, as you can clearly see, my application has gotten a lot better. And then I'm going to leave this to dry and move on to another nail, because I'm going to want to go back and file around that extended nail bed and on top of it to make it nice and perfect. So now on my pointer finger, I'm going to be using a thin layer of crystal clear acrylic again on my nail bed. And then I'm going to be using those same acrylic colors that I used on my pinky finger to create like a little marble look on this nail. So I'm just going bit by bit, taking a little bit of Alien Invasion, Crazy Coral and Funny Bunny, and just mixing them around, placing them wherever I feel like placing them, and wishing for the best, hoping that it just turns out nice. And to be honest, I feel like you can't really go wrong with marble. Well, for me anyway. I really love marble nails. I feel like they just always turn out really good, so... So now I'm applying some glitter using crystal clear acrylic just to make sure it gets stuck down onto that nail. I'm using fireworks on top and a little bit of princess at the bottom of the nail. And then I'm going to be going in with crystal clear acrylic to encapsulate that whole nail. So now I'm using a 100/180 grit file to file around that extended nail bed and make sure it is nice and smooth and just the shape that I want it to be. And then I'm cleaning it with gel residue wipe off solution. And then on this nail, I'm going to do another ombre. I'm only going to be using Funny Bunny and Crazy Coral. So I started off by applying Funny Bunny to the tip of the nail and blending it up. And then I went in with Crazy Coral and blended it into Funny Bunny. But then I kind of changed my mind and I decided to just fill the whole nail with Crazy Coral and then add Funny Bunny afterwards, because it just makes more sense, you know. So I'm just filling in those sides with Crazy Coral, and I'm just gonna fill up that whole nail with Crazy Coral. Now I'm applying Funny Bunny to the tip of that nail, and I'm blending up into Crazy Coral and then just going in with Crazy Coral again around the extended nail bed, and again with Funny Bunny. Clearly you can tell I was being a little bit indecisive here. So on my thumb, I'm going to be doing an ombre just like I did with my pinky finger. So I started off by using Funny Bunny at the end of the nail and just blending it up. And then I went in with Crazy Coral and blended that down into Funny Bunny. I feel like at this point, I should have just went in with Alien Invasion, blended that down, then went in with Crazy Coral, and then went in with Funny Bunny, because, Lord, Crazy Coral and Alien Invasion they're quite dark and they're quite pigmented. So they just overpower Funny Bunny completely, but hey, it's fine. It worked out anyway. Yeah, so now I'm just going in with Alien Invasion and blending that down into Crazy Coral. I'm just adding a little bit more bit by bit because, as I said, Alien Invasion is quite pigmented. So I didn't just want to completely overshadow the rest of the colours and then have to like layer them back up. Even though I did layer them back up anyway, just to help with that blend. So I'm just adding a little bit of Crazy Coral and blending that into Alien Invasion, and then going in with Funny Bunny and blending that up as well. And then I'm going in with Natural at those meeting points again. And again, I'm going to be adding those same iridescent hearts to the nail, just because I wanted it to match the pinky. And then I'm clear capping the nail using Crystal Clear again. I'm just building up that nail bit by bit, making sure that it's got a nice apex. These nails are strong, believe me. I ripped off my pinky finger and my real nail, half of my real nail came out with it. It hurt. It was bleeding. It was bad. I'm not gonna lie, it was really painful and it's had me questioning whether I really want to have long nails. So I filed over the nail bed on my middle finger just to get rid of the Crazy Coral that was on top of it and make sure that extended nail bed looked nice and clean and you could see the edge of it. And then I just clear capped that nail. So now I'm done applying the acrylic. I'm filing all my nails. So I start off by filing underneath the nail, making sure that it's super straight. And then I file down the sides and I made these nails really pointy. Believe me, they were sharp. And I stabbed myself multiple times. I even cut my palm with them. So big up my filing skills. These nails are very dangerous. After I file the nails into a nice, perfectly sharp, pointy shape, I go around the cuticles with my nail file. I did use my e-file as well around my cuticles, but I didn't record it. This is like my least favorite part of doing my nails, the filing, because I just can't hold my pinky finger in the way that I want to. So now I'm cleaning my nails with gel residue wipe off solution. Look how nice they look. They look so clean and pointy. Can you tell that they are sharp? Because they were very sharp. Trust me, they were super sharp. So at this point, I didn't really know what to do next. So I just decided to create a little flower. Why not? So here I actually used Mega White to create this flower. I wasn't really sure which nail I was going to do this on or what I was going to do really, to be honest. But I just went with it, you know. I'm not going to lie, I was actually sitting there for like half an hour trying to figure out what to do. I'm such an indecisive person sometimes. So, you know, when it gets to that point where you've just got to be like, do you know what? Let me just do something. Because if I don't do something, then I'm going to end up doing nothing. So I just went with it and did a little flower. So I have finally organized some of my Swarovskis and embellishments. I actually haven't finished, to be honest. But these are like the main ones that I would need. So I didn't actually film this bit. I thought I was filming, but I wasn't. I used my Blue Sky Builder Gel to stick down this crystal. This would be a size SS7. So now I'm going in with Urban Graffiti gel top coat, and I'm top coating this nail, making sure not to get the top coat on that flower because I want the flower to stay matte, and this is a glossy top coat. So I'm going to use this little brush just to get that gel top coat in between the petals and around the crystal. And then I'm going to be adding these tiny gold micro beads just in between those petals. And now I'm using a white gel polish to create these things, these string things, leaves maybe. I think they're leaves. Okay, string things, they're leaves. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't doing them as leaves, I was doing them as just random lines, but let's just go with leaves, okay? So now I'm using Blue Sky Builder gel to stick down these little embellishments to this nail as well. So I just used this little gold ring and this crystal that fit inside it. Now I'm just going to stick the rest of these crystals around that nail bed, just going from the biggest size to the smallest. Add in a little bit more builder gel when I need to, because I don't want to cover the whole nail with builder gel. That just wouldn't make any sense to me. I'm not going to cure the nail until I'm finished with my placement. So then I'm going to be top coating that nail with Urban Graffiti gel top coat, and then I'm going to be using those little gold micro beads again, and I'm just going to be placing them in between some of the crystals, just because I felt like the nail looked a little bit naked. Like, even though it had those crystals on it, it just didn't look complete, you know, like something was missing. So yeah, I just added these little gold micro beads, and yeah, I was happy with the way it looked in the end. So, you know, it worked out well for me. I cannot breathe. I'm getting sick. I really hope I don't have this COVID-19 thing, because yo, I've got some severe asthma, and right now I feel like I cannot breathe. So if this is my last video, then goodbye guys. So I'm just using that same white gel polish to create these little line things. To be honest, I did try to do like a geometric design on this nail, but I changed my mind and just went with this. And then I'm just using a dotting tool with that same white gel polish and adding little dots wherever I feel like adding them. I was actually meant to make this whole set matte, but I went in a whole completely different direction and did something else. So I decided to just make this nail matte to kind of compensate for completely ignoring my plan. To be honest, I wish I did it glossy, because it would have looked so banging. Those glitters are so beautiful, and the matte top coat, as much as I love matte nails, it did not do this nail justice. But anyway, I top coated my thumb and pinky finger with Urban Graffiti gel top coat, the glossy one, not the matte one. And then I cured my whole hand for 2 minutes just to make sure it was properly cured. And then I went in with this pink pineapple cuticle oil, which smells really good. To be honest, Neo Nails products all smell really nice. Even their acrylics, like, they smell so good. So this is the finished look. I did a little talk through while I was actually doing the nails, but after I finished editing the video, I didn't like it. You could hear my fan in the background, and I don't know, I just found it really annoying. So hey, this is my final talk over. I'm not doing another one, so if this don't sound good, then boy, that is just too bad. Anyway, I really hope you've enjoyed watching my tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, hopefully there will be a next time and I'm not dying with COVID-19. Stay blessed. Bye.